Part 2. People say dark web horror stories are fake. But the ones who said that the loudest were the first to disappear. I thought disappearing would be enough. I believed that if I erased myself completely, whatever had noticed me would move on. That's the lie everyone tells themselves when fear gets too close. The truth is, the dark web doesn't lose interest. It waits. Months passed without incident. No strange messages. No unfamiliar logins. I rebuilt my life offline, convinced I'd escaped something that never truly existed. That illusion shattered the day I received a package with no return address. Inside was a USB drive. Plain. Cheap. The kind you buy in bulk. No note. No markings. Just the weight of it in my hand. Heavier than it had any right to be. I didn't plug it in. I locked it away. But that night, I dreamed about it. In the dream, the drive was already inside my computer, and my screen kept refreshing a page I recognized instantly. The auction site. The next morning, curiosity won. It always does. I used a disposable system. No network. No accounts. Just the drive. The moment I plugged it in, the screen lit up without me opening anything. A terminal window appeared, typing on its own. It displayed a list of usernames. Some I recognized, others I didn't. At the bottom was a new category labeled pending. My name wasn't there. Yet, the terminal closed and opened a video file. It showed a room lit by a single overhead bulb. Concrete walls. A chair bolted to the floor. The same room from the auction videos. But this time it was empty. A timer appeared in the corner of the screen, counting down from 48 hours. Then text appeared, observation phase active. I shut the system down and destroyed the USB. But the message had already done its job. I was back inside the story. Over the next 2 days, strange things began happening online. Articles disappeared mid-read. Archived pages returned errors. Old forum posts I remembered vividly were gone, as if they'd never existed. It wasn't random. It was selective. Every missing piece related to dark web exposure, debunking threads, or investigations. Someone wasn't just silencing people anymore. They were rewriting the record. I reached out to the only person I knew who might still be alive and knowledgeable enough to help. An ex-network engineer who once claimed he'd mapped part of the dark web's hidden infrastructure. He replied cautiously, using phrases that sounded rehearsed. He didn't deny the auction site. He didn't confirm it either. Instead, he asked one question: did they label you an observer? When I said yes, he stopped responding for 12 hours. When he finally replied, it was a voice message. His voice shook. He explained that the auctions were only the surface layer. The real system operated on participation. Watching was enough. Acknowledging was enough. Once you observed verified proof, you became a liability. They don't kill everyone, he said. They archive them. He told me about something called the ledger, a distributed record hidden across multiple darknet services. Not a database, but a proof system. Every verified event added weight. Every witness added credibility. The ledger didn't need belief. It needed silence. Then he said something that still haunts me. The reason you're still alive is because you haven't been confirmed. That night, the timer hit 0. My screen flickered on its own. The auction site loaded without me typing anything. A new listing appeared. No username, just a location tag. Coordinates. Close. Too close. Beneath it, a message appeared in the chat from the moderator. Final verification requires proximity. I didn't run. I don't know why. Maybe part of me wanted answers. Maybe part of me believed compliance would save me. I followed the coordinates to an abandoned industrial building on the edge of the city. No guards. No cameras. just a door that was already unlocked. Inside, the room was exactly like the video. The chair, the light, the camera mounted in the corner. On a table sat a laptop already open to the auction site. The chat was live. Hundreds of viewers. A message appeared. Please state your username. I didn't speak. I shook my head. The camera zoomed in anyway. Another message appeared. Non-compliance will be recorded. That's when I understood the truth. The auctions weren't about killing. They were about certainty, about removing doubt from the system. Every recorded confession, every verified witness, made the ledger stronger, more believable, more permanent. I ran. I don't remember how I got out. I don't remember how long I ran. I only remember checking my phone hours later and seeing notifications flooding in. Messages from accounts I'd never seen before, all saying the same thing: unverified anomaly detected. Days later, the story broke. A journalist published an exposé claiming to have uncovered a dark web organization responsible for disappearances, blackmail, and digital erasure. The article went viral for exactly 6 hours. Then it vanished. The journalist's social media accounts were deleted. His website redirected to a blank page. But this time, something was different. Copies of the article survived. Screenshots. Archive. People believed it. The ledger had a flaw. Exposure. The auction site went offline. Forums buzzed with rumors of arrests, shutdowns, internal betrayal. Some claimed the moderators had turned on each other. Others said the whole thing was a test that had ended. I hoped it was over. Then I received one last message. No encryption. No threats. Just a sentence. Stories don't die when people believe them. Attached was a link to a new forum thread. Fresh. Untitled. The first post read, "If you're reading this, you're already late." And beneath it, a reply from a brand new account. My username. Wait Fro Part 3 Final.